Welcome back, coders, to another episode of the Code Word. I am here auspiciously with only the... No, not auspiciously. Suspiciously with the only Adam from Adam Plays Some Stuff.
I'm replacing Dylan.
Yep, Dylan's gone.
Dylan's gone.
There was a great time when game code consisted of Dylan.
It's now Game Koa.
Game Koa. For the longest time, no one knew why we had code spelled the way we did. Now people know.
I knew. The only reason I knew is because I knew your last channel was Game KO.
Yeah, it made sense.
So I could only assume that the D came from his name.
Welcome, Groovy, to the stream. Yeah, so I'll start us off though by just kind of introducing you to our channel and the ways you can follow us. First off, Adam can be found on youtube.com at Adam Plays Some Stuff. So you just search for that. Subscribe to his channel. Seriously, if you guys like what we do, he does have stuff very similar and plays a lot with us, to be honest. So you get to hear us anyway. It doesn't really matter. And then also, he doesn't really have a Twitter. Don't even worry about it. He does, but he doesn't follow it.
No.
We also have a Patreon page. It's getting more and more important that we find people that can support the channel financially. So if you guys are interested in the least or can, go to patreon.com/gamecode, KOD3, and then go to facebook.com/gamekod3, as well as Twitter, which is at game_KOD3. Awesome. Since Dylan hasn't arrived quite yet, I'll go ahead. Oh, and that might be him anyway.
That's him. Yeah, he's saying, hold on. We'll just continue.
Anyway, we're going to keep going. Since he hasn't joined the stream quite yet, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys know what the code word is going to be. And it's going to be Rabbids. And the reason that it's Rabbids is because Dylan's not here to stop me. So there you go. It's Rabbids. I don't care. Say the code word, and you get to have either a shout out in the chat. We'll be keeping an eye on that, or you can bring up questions. So if you have any questions that you want us to answer on stream, please say the code word and then state your question. Cool. With all that out of the way, let's jump over to the wonderful section that we always start the show with. What have you guys been playing? Or what have your friends been playing, Adam?
My friend has been playing Mario Rabbids. And then I've been playing nothing but PUBG. Nothing but PUBG.
Oh my God, PUBG.
Nothing but PUBG. I'm so hooked on it right now.
For those of you who are not familiar, PUBG, PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds.
Yeah, I'm going to be playing that until Cuphead comes out. And then from Cuphead, it's like 30 days till South Park, and then maybe another 15 till Mario.
Ooh, yeah,
so
Mario.
Like it's just counting down at this point. Yeah.
Cuphead looks awesome. You got me really hyped because he thought it was coming out this last weekend.
I saw something and I misread it. It's like the day I read it was lined up with the day it came out the next month or something. I don't know how I confused it, and I got really excited.
I'll survive, I guess.
It's 20 days from now or something.
And I'm not going to be the one buying it, so I'm happy about that.
True.
Even though I would have.
Yeah.
Groovy, thank you for saying the code words, although you spelt it wrong twice. I will be playing some Mario plus Rabbids after this. I'm going to do like an hour-long stream of the first world or so, just the intro of the game. We'll start there and see how it goes. If you like what you see, we can probably keep up that series. And what's up, Splatnetto? Welcome to the stream. Oh!
There he is.
Dylan!
Hey.
It's nice to show up.
I messaged you. You fuck.
Like 2 seconds after we went live.
I had a screaming baby to deal with.
Yeah, I understand. That's probably something that happened. It's no big deal, man. Anyway, welcome to the stream. We got Dylan.
Hey.
It's no longer a suspicious code word. We
I lied.
Yeah, Adam lied and said that he killed you and took over the channel with me.
Yeah. Shit. I could have played that off, man.
Yeah.
Taking a break. Game Koa.
Koa, yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't going to be nearly as cool, but whatever. Cool. And if you hadn't heard, the code word is Rabbids.
Boom. All right. Yeah, I was watching very silently as we.
Okay, good. Well, there you go. Now you understand.
All 1 minute I missed.
That I did that in spite. But either way, cool. Yeah. So Adam was just saying how he's been playing one game and one game only.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm right there with him.
What game is that? PUBG?
This week? Yeah, PUBG. That's literally all I've played. I've attempted to play some Rainbow Six, and then Natalie's Xbox didn't want to agree. So
And then the calling.
I played like maybe 40 minutes of Rainbow Six. Besides that, all PUBG.
Dude, PUBG.
It's addictive.
It's bad because I think this is going to be the third podcast or code word where we bring it up, like and like for like 90% of the fucking podcast.
I mean, for right now, it's like one of the most prominent games out there. So, like news wise,
it hit like a million concurrent players the other day.
Yeah, I was going to bring that up. They haven't broken Dota 2's record, but they are currently in first.
Yeah,
which is crazy.
Like,
and it's not slowing down.
No. And it's the only release or what was it called? Game preview or whatever the fuck they call it.
Greenlight. I don't know if it's Greenlight anymore.
You know what's crazy?
That has ever gotten that high.
Now
on Steam.
This is gonna sound like a lot, but it's actually not when you have that many concurrent players. It sold 10 million copies. Only 10 million copies for 1 million concurrent players. That's insane. It means a tenth of its user base is always online. Yeah. Like, that's fucking insane. I don't think I've ever heard of that. Like, Dota definitely sold more than 10 million copies. Or whatever. Yeah. I don't know. But that's the thing is, like, we're getting, like, Grand Theft Auto level, like, success where it's just never going to slow down. They're onto something pretty magical. Which is kind of
They're onto something. I just, like, and I know it's going to happen. They're going to do something, and everyone's going to bail.
Well, the big test is going to be the second map.
Yeah.
Well, let's hold off.
Right?
We already the second map. That's definitely like a major topic point that's on our list, so don't worry about that. For those of you guys who have been following our PUBG like streams, you're definitely going to get to see more content from that once it does come out. Sounds like it's pretty far off. Awesome. You haven't been playing anything else, Dylan?
A little bit of Hearthstone. Nothing on video-wise, just grinding out some free shit, you know.
Mm-hmm.
No, other than that, just PUBG.
Cool. I've actually played quite a variety, but I've also played a lot of PUBG. So PUBG is first one on the list. Played hours of that now. I don't even know how many hours we have into it, but
I can tell you. Just keep talking. I'll do it.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure. Cool. And I've played Splatoon 2, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Tried out the new map, which was really freaking good, actually. A lot of fun. I only played it. What did I play it on? What mode? Don't remember. I think I played it in private matches. No, it was. I think it was Rainmaker in private matches, and it was a lot of fun. It's a well-designed map. It doesn't feel unfair. It just took me a little while to get used to it. I have also played. You guys won't care about this, but NBA Live, which the demo. But I heard it's fucking. No. Okay, so here's the thing. I'm not putting fucking $40 down for NBA Live when they haven't made a good game since 2006.
It's only $40.
Yeah, well, right now I know for an NBA game, it's
Dylan. What's your PUBG name?
That was a joke. What's that?
But it
Dylan's PUBG name.
Delightful Dylan with the 3 instead of an E on delightful. All one word.
The alternate though would be NBA 2K, which is historically better, but it is $60. So there you go. So I'm probably gonna pick up 2K.
Yeah, I was gonna say go for the quality, man.
But I haven't played it yet, so I'm gonna wait until I play the demo, which I just downloaded. So
damn, Dylan. Okay.
You played it. You played last year, right?
Yeah, it's not the same.
Just real quick, it looks like Keith's up to 10 hours.
Okay, that's it.
Dylan's up to 17.
Woo! And no chicken dinners.
No chicken dinners.
How about that?
He got second last
and
night.
I'm up to 21 hours with 4 wins.
Yeah, we had some really good stream action going on last night.
Last night was great, actually. It was a lot of fun. We had some really shitty maps.
And then fucking Adam left, and then we had some decent duos.
Yeah, we had some really good duos. We got to 10 a couple times, and then I think we got to 2 one time.
We got to... I died...
No, it was third. It was that one where we were in that... that shit shack and the dude behind the rock.
We did a duo where I died with 10
alive,
I think.
How many?
10 alive. It was 8 teams, 10 alive. Dude.
It was 1. It was you versus him, and he shot you.
Really?
I'm pretty sure. We're gonna have to look it back. We were pretty tired at that point, but it was a really good game.
It was good.
I died at like 6 left, and I think you died. Oh no, you're right. I think it was like 6 or 7 alive. Anyway, he did pretty well, and it was a lot of fun. We had some.
We got a lot of kills.
Yeah, we were absolutely wrecking it. I went in like we went pistol killed 2 in a row.
Keith had like 4 kills in the first 5 minutes of the match.
I pistol killed 2 guys. They had a vehicle. They tried to run me over. The other guy had a shotgun, got out of the car, tried to shoot me. Pistol killed him with a headshot.
I have to watch it. Damn it!
It was fucking great. It was so awesome. Anyway, I also I know I'm getting off tangent on PUBG already, but I got a headshot with oh god, what did I have? An SKS.
Oh yeah.
Scope.
The guy was like 180 headshot. Yeah.
Yeah, the guy's like sneaking up on me. He hops in the air when he realizes I turned around, and I fucking scope and headshot him. Like
nice.
It was unbelievable. Anyway, Rabbids. What did you say? What is my favorite game? Rabbids. Jesus, that's loaded. What is our favorite game? I will say
currently.
Let's go currently, because ever is a little bit heavy-handed and it deals with nostalgia. I don't think it's
past 5 years or what I'm playing right now.
Past 5 years is fine.
Okay.
I would just say Breath of the Wild. I think that's
it's up there.
I think it's the best game that's come out in 5 years.
Yeah.
What about you? Yeah.
I mean, either.
Or go
Sorry.
ahead.
I was gonna say either Zelda or PUBG at this point.
Yeah,
They're the most two games I've really sunk time into because I enjoy it.
Yeah.
PUBG definitely is tied up there for me because of the excitement that I get every time I play it, like every single time. And then, other than that, Grand Theft Auto 5, my favorite game.
Good choice.
I've replayed the single player on that like 4 times.
Technically, I think that came out before that, but I'll give it to you because of the remasters. It's fine.
Yeah.
They're the better versions anyway. So
yeah.
Whatever. There you go. So we got Grand Theft Auto 5, great choice. We got PUBG or Breath of the Wild, and then Breath of the Wild. PUBG's getting up there. It's so early. I don't want to like jump the gun.
Yeah.
Because they could fuck it up, I guess. But in its current state, it's like one of the most fun multiplayer games I've ever played.
Gives you that buzz, man.
Dude.
Gives you the buzz.
Just like constantly stressed, but having fun too. Even in losses, it's fun. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I haven't got a buzz like that from a multiplayer shooter in a long time.
Oh yeah, I played so much Overwatch, and I'm actually getting the urge to go back finally. But I can sit there. There's just something so different about this game where it's like I can fight in a group with people in Overwatch and feel fine. It's like I'm playing any other game. But with PUBG, it's just like it's the same. You're just shooting other players, but it's so. I think it's the isolation that makes it so much more stressful.
Anticipation of fucking combat.
Because it's like with Overwatch, I know I'm gonna get in a fight.
Yeah,
we're all working to the middle. We're all working to the middle of the map, so I know it's coming.
Yeah,
but with PUBG, I mean, like my first win, I didn't fight anybody till the very end.
Yeah, mine too. Like it was just the weirdest thing.
Yeah, the single life has a big effect because Rainbow Six is like that a little bit for me, but the matches are so much faster. I don't think I get that build up. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
But still, like if you're the last person alive in Rainbow Six and there's like 3 enemies up, I still get a little bit of that rush, but nothing like PUBG gives me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there were moments of the Division where I got the rush, but it wasn't like all the time like this, and it's different.
Yeah.
I think I don't know. It's hard to kind of explain, but I think what it is like it's that randomness. Like with every shooter that I play, like there's always the same kind of, obviously the same objective, but also the same structure you go through to get that objective solved, right? Like you know that you have to take this point to survive this wave of people coming back at you or whatever. In Overwatch, it's always like you need the right abilities and you need to remember to deploy the right abilities in the right order at the same time. Like
otherwise, it's always saving the same point or moving the same payload.
So it's like at a certain point, there's monotony that sets in. Whereas like PUBG, it constantly is changing. While there's like similarities and familiarity comes into play, it never feels the same. Like even just approaching the same ridge from a different direction totally fucks with your strategy, and it's crazy. And there's different people, and so I think that's kind of what it is. 100 people changes up that strategy a whole lot.
Yeah.
Like if it was a 20-person shooter, it wouldn't be nearly as good.
No,
it's so unique. I don't even know how to. Like, oh, it's so good. Anyway, I've also been playing Mario plus Rabbids.
Hey,
and,
let's talk about that a little.
I got a little bit further, and I'm really enjoying it. Like it's it's actually coming more and more into its own as I play further. And the first boss battle was really fun, which is Rabid Kong.
Real boss,
And,
not the half
yeah,
boss. Okay.
Half boss was okay. It was just kind of whatever. Like, but the real boss is Rabid Kong. He had like a 3-phase. Oh, okay. I won't.
Yeah, my friend hasn't gotten there yet.
I won't talk too much about it. Just he's really clever, and it's not the hardest boss, but right after that in World 2, it starts to ramp up difficulty in terms of like it's just no longer a walk in the park. And then I hear World 3 and 4 start getting insane, and there's some challenge maps, I guess, at the end of each world that I didn't even realize that I'm gonna have to go back and play. And
I think all of them are challenge maps. I think once you get to a certain point, you can replay all the maps.
No, you're right to a certain extent, but there's also challenge maps that are completely original at the end of each world once you beat them. I was watching the completionist review, and it was like mind blowing how much stuff is in there.
Yeah, I didn't want to watch it yet.
Don't. It does have some spoilers that I didn't want to see. So I was a little disappointed about that.
Yeah.
But when you're done, like you probably won't. You'll miss a bunch of stuff, and he'll at least.
I'm sure I will. Yeah.
It's really cool. I think the only thing that he brought up that I'm probably going to echo the same sentiment is that the reward for exploring is not always the best. It's cool, like you find some things.
It's nice, yeah, but it's I think I get more reward. I mean, my friend gets more reward out of just like doing the puzzles than so much getting what's at the end. I don't know why you're laughing, Keith.
I just find things amusing sometimes. So yeah, I agree. I think the puzzles are they're fairly cleverly designed, but they're kind of like my first Zelda puzzles.
Oh yeah, no, they're not hard, but they're nice. They break up the walking around.
From what you hear,
yes.
From what I hear,
yes, yeah. Well, and from what you've seen in footage, so
yeah.
And that's kind of true. Like what you see is similar to what you get, but it's amazing how much more charming it is, and the music is fucking incredible.
No,
like
the music's
oh no! It's Grant Kirkhope who did freaking Banjo Kazooie, and it's so fucking good. Like it's so fucking good. Peach's Castle theme is like so next level good. I don't really notice music.
I would love to hear him do like a full blown Mario game now.
Right, he would be great.
I feel like they held back on like some of like the Mario music tropes a little bit. Like they don't rely heavily on already known music. Yeah, but I feel like if they let him add that kind of music, I think it'd be really, really good.
Him and Koji Kondo crossover, that would be amazing. I would love to see that. Let's just say I kind of am hoping that David A. Solani, I think is how you pronounce his name, gets like abducted by Nintendo and just brought in. Yeah, because he's really good at what he does. He's super creative, and he made the rabbits not annoying for some reason. I don't know how that happened. So far, super thrilled.
If not abducted, then at least they extend a hand out and be like, "Hey, you got any other ideas?" Like,
yeah, let's keep this relationship alive. Maybe Ubisoft and Nintendo become a really big,
especially if this game works out for them really well. I don't know the numbers yet.
I don't think there's been any numbers yet. I've been kind of watching for it. I'm hoping. I really hope it does well. Like, it's a good quality game. I think at worst you end up giving this an 8. You know what I mean? I don't think it's like a bad game no matter who plays it. You're gonna enjoy it regardless. You may not love it. It may not be your favorite game, but it's definitely good. Cool. That's my early impression so far of that. And I hear your friend is really liking it so far.
I'm really excited to see
more than he expected. Oh, I'm gonna stream some tonight. So after the stream, I'm gonna do the first world or so, and then we'll try to see what that's like. Awesome. Well, let's kick it to our first order of business. Let's dive right in. What was we didn't want to do PUBG first. What was the other one that you wanted to touch on? Did you have some?
Me?
Dylan? Yeah.
I thought you had what did I say? I think I might have sent something.
Of course you did. Well, I don't care. Let's talk about PUBG.
The
Destiny.
little bit of Destiny 2 stuff. Yeah.
Let's talk about Destiny.
So I guess that they leaked a little bit on the first DLC, but then and then it got confirmed, like almost immediately by the company. Okay. So, it's called like something of Osiris. I forget the exact name of it, but
sounds like some Destiny shit.
Yeah, and then there was a little
DLC for the first one called something of Osiris.
I feel like there was. Maybe it's just something.
There definitely was.
Was there? But
Maybe it's like a play
I
on
don't know.
that.
I don't know how I feel about this new Destiny. Honestly,
I'm hearing
This one's Curse of Osiris.
Curse of Osiris.
Okay. Yeah,
I'm hearing
I don't
really
know.
positive things from it. Like I haven't heard anything bad, which is
So
normally
far,
something.
the only bad thing I've heard is that people aren't happy with what they did with the shaders.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, I did hear about that.
Which I don't have any stake in, but from hearing all the details, it sounds super annoying.
Yeah,
It was a dick move.
Do you know exactly like what the shaders are? Because I didn't play them all.
Shaders in the first one are it was like you got like I don't know if they were color combos, but let's say you got the red shader. I could take that shader and put it on anything I wanted at any time. Take it off, put it on, take it off, put it on. In the second one, they're disposable now in the sense if you use it, it's gone.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's no longer a toggle.
Not like a permanent across the account.
Yeah, and you can so you have to use them. You have to lose them to use them. There are more things you can skin now.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, you have to grind for colors, and then everyone's like, "Well, I don't want to use all my shaders on this set of armor because I'm going to have to wait if I get better armor down the road." So they've just made this whole stupid ecosystem for shaders.
Is there like a buy shaders kind of thing functionality?
No, the only microtransaction thing is the Ingrams.
Yeah, you can get the Ingrams, which are like...
But you can only get blue Ingrams, and there's 2 levels of Ingrams above blue. So, I mean, blue Ingrams are like generally like rare Ingrams. And then there's like legendary or something in legendary that are above that.
Heroic.
I forget what the purple is. Yeah, it might be heroic or something.
Seems like a Bungie thing to do.
Purple and fucking the gold ones are above that, and you can't buy those. So you can only like pay to win, like
sort of
2/3 of the way up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Actually,
you can't start buying them until you can earn them anyway in the game. So you can't be like level 1 buying a shit ton of blue gear.
That seems kind of like a good sidestep for this whole pay to win thing. Like you can pay to be better, but you can't be pay to be perfect. You know what I mean? I kind of like that. It still
has that end game grind, which they need because that's, I mean, they're like models
like
and MMO, and
they
actually have that grind. What's that?
Well, because once you beat the story, like then you just beat the story again, or you beat the missions.
I mean,
again.
then you're just doing the end
PvP.
PvP,
PvP.
But
it's kind of a mix, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I mean, it seems to be getting mixed reviews, the paid Ingram thing. But that honestly, that and the shaders are the only real bad things I've heard.
Yeah, gameplay wise, everyone seems to be enjoying it.
Yeah, seems to be happy with it. And I mean, yeah, it's just not a good time for me to jump into it.
No, I agree. I'm kind of at that same thing. I was like, Destiny 2 looks more interesting than Destiny 1 to me. But
I'll wait for like 2 DLCs like I did last time, and then just fucking grind it out.
I was like, when am I gonna have the time?
Yeah,
like when? I don't.
And it takes a lot of time. It's like the Division was.
This conversation you're having with yourself right now is the conversation I was having about the Division when I was playing. With you guys.
I agree.
It's basically why I stopped playing because I'm like, I don't have the time to put it in this game to keep up with you guys. And so when I play, it's not fun. So I just stopped.
Yeah. Good.
Well, I was just gonna say it's like the difference between a multiplayer version of that, like where it's like a huge time suck, and a single player. It's like at least single player you can go at your own pace and never have to worry about somebody else's pace.
Yeah. If Destiny was single player, like it had a single player aspect to it, I might play it. But it's one of those games where it's like, yeah, you can kind of play it single player, but
it's way better.
Yeah, and for the really fun stuff, you need to have a group.
Yeah,
and it has to be a good group.
It's an MMO. It's built to play with other people.
Yeah.
Like the Division, you can technically play that single player, but it would be really not that fun.
Right. Yeah.
It'd be fine. It would just be like, I don't know if it would be like a C instead of an A or a B. Yes. And like, I think the same things for Division. So I agree. I'm like more interested to sink my time when Xenoblade comes out, like the new one, because I put 150 hours into the Xenoblade Chronicles X, and if I can get more of that, like at least I can play that at my own pace.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think there's too many big games out right now.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
My 2 big single players, I mean, you guys know, are Shadow of War and Assassin's Creed. That's going to be my till March, like single player games, because I'm gonna have to 100% Assassin's Creed, and that's gonna take for fucking ever.
Why are you gonna have to? Why would you ever 100%?
That's what you do in Assassin's Creed.
No, you don't.
Yeah,
no, that stops being fun at like the 50% mark.
Not at all. Not at all.
Like, what do you like? Why are you collecting the things you collect?
So
that's my thing.
Okay, you probably play the story. You think I'm playing the story and going back? No. You take all of it really slow the whole way out.
No. I never played the story because the stories are mostly terrible in those games. They're like there's a couple exceptions, but like I just instead unlock every bit of the map and then I try to find the collectibles and then I realize there is no point to collecting these collectibles.
Yeah, that's usually what I do. I'll do collectibles for like the first hour or two.
Yeah.
Just because like part of me is like I just like clearing the map of them.
Yeah.
But then I'm
that's
like,
all
this
it is.
Not fun.
I don't know what it is about Assassin's Creed specifically, but the completionist in me comes out and I just fucking like every square inch of the map. I'm just like going up and down grid fucking search formation. Like
in your defense though, you are kind of like a grind and you enjoy the grind.
I do like the grind. Yeah.
There are certain cases where I like grind, but then I eventually burn out.
Depends on the game.
Like I know Monster Hunter, you're fine with the grind, Adam.
Oh yeah. Because there's a payoff.
I mean, I get that.
Usually you get a really cool looking armor
that does nothing.
All the collectibles.
I get it. No, I mean it's the same issue that most completionist games have run into.
You're not even gonna touch the new Monster Hunter, are you? World.
No.
Yeah.
World.
It's a shame.
Maybe. Yeah. It looks better than Cross. How about that?
Well, I'm telling you right now, it's the same game. It's just prettier.
When's it coming next?
That helps.
I'll play it.
I've always thought Monster Hunter was ugly, so
I don't think it is. What? I know it is, but I don't know when.
It's coming.
Oh, it is for real?
I believe Worlds. Maybe not. I could be wrong.
Worlds is coming to both. I'm pretty sure.
I thought it was. Yeah, Monster Hunter Worlds for Xbox One.
What? Yeah. It's the two next gen systems. Yeah,
it's the first one to be like both systems in a while.
Oh yeah, I'm all about it then, man. You got me. Don't worry.
Unfortunately,
if you get it, Adam. Oh, fuck you.
Yeah, because I have friends with PS4s, so I
have
will
a PS4 too. It's not the issue. I just don't want to buy it myself.
No, I'm making fun of when you bought an Xbox, even though all your personal friends had PS4s.
Yes, sir.
Except for the fact that I had like 14 friends that played Xbox. So
at work,
yes, and Dylan and Natalie and everybody like. You can act like they didn't have groups of people who didn't play Xbox, but I had both. I like to diversify. That's why I have them all.
Well, that's exciting now. I'll totally play the fuck out of that.
I don't know.
I'll tell you what. If he gets it and then you end up getting it, then I'll play it with you. Because then I'll have it.
Because you want me to buy it.
Yeah.
God damn it. It's not going to happen. I don't know.
Let's see what we can do.
Patreon.com/GameKod3. Please donate if you want to see me play Monster Hunter Worlds and curse up a storm during it because I'm not a huge fan, but maybe I'll like it. I don't know.
It looks so good.
Yeah, I mean it looks good. Graphics are much better. That's actually would have been one of my biggest complaints. Maybe it's a petty complaint, but
it's a petty complaint because it's not about the graphics.
Yeah, but it's ugly as fuck. Can we admit that though?
Yeah,
it's one of the ugliest games during that generation that existed. Like it looked like a PS2 game.
It was very choppy
with dynamic shadows.
An original PSP game.
It was an original PSP game.
It looked. The problem is that you're talking about a game that's on a handheld system. It looked fine on the Wii U. The Wii U port of the Monster Hunter 3.
It looked like shit.
It didn't. Did you ever play it?
Yes, I played it for 8 hours and I hated the thing.
I wouldn't say it. Well, see, then you're biased.
What? It wasn't just because of the look, though. I also didn't like the game.
It wasn't next gen, but it wasn't necessarily ugly.
Okay, it looked like a PS2 game with dynamic shadows and a 1080p resolution. It's like it was like playing like an old Monster Hunter game in Dolphin.
I don't think it looked that bad.
It wasn't the worst thing I've ever seen, but it wasn't good. Either way,
anyway.
The new one looks great.
Mm-hmm.
Graphically, it's very impressive. I don't know if gameplay wise it'll still click.
But I'm trying not to look too much into it, which is dumb because it seems to be the same. But from what I've seen, the core gameplay is pretty much the same. Little things have changed, like but you probably already know this, but like you know how in the old one the map was in chunks. And
Yes.
then walking from one chunk to another loaded. It doesn't do that anymore. It's
I'm
all
very
one
happy with that.
free world.
I did see a video on that, and I was like, "That's cool."
Yeah, that's cool. They've added some combos into some of the weapons that weren't there before. They always tweak the weapons every game. That's not something new. And then like there's like you've got that like what's the word, grappling hook thing.
Oh, okay, that's cool. Yeah,
that's a cool game changer. But other than that, I think the core of it is not changed too much. So
I would expect though that they will, at least for the beginning, make it a little bit more a little bit more entry level friendly, just because they know that they're going after a market that's not been traditionally after them. Like,
well, I think that's why they're adding the stuff like the grappling hook in the suits and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But this is definitely still going to be
still going to get crazy hardcore. Yeah.
You're either going to pick it up and love it, or you're going to pick it up and be Keith.
Oh, I'm on the website right now.
Fuck you. But yeah, no, I'm tempted to give it a try. It really will depend on how I'm feeling at that point. When does it come out?
I don't know.
Early 2018.
Yeah.
Really? Great. So when all of the other games like Red Dead Redemption come out.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, and Far Cry 5.
And Far Cry 5.
Stop. Don't even.
Oh, that looks really good too.
You know.
It's got like oh my gosh, I was watching footage from PAX, I think is what it was. And they were doing, it was like IGN, they were doing like a fishing mini game, and it looked like legit
fishing
sim level. Yeah, I was like, okay, I can get down with that.
Nice.
I haven't had good fishing since Twilight Princess on Wii.
That was awful fishing. I hated it.
So bad. It was so bad, but it was fun. I liked it.
You can ask Bug about fishing in Stardew Valley. That's all she fucking does.
Even that, like, I enjoy it in Stardew Valley, but like you get a difficult fish and it's like, fuck this.
Yeah. I put like
Stardew Valley.
5 hours into that game and I said, fuck this.
Stardew Valley?
Yeah.
Stardew Valley is a great game. We're waiting for
No,
it
it's
to
a
come
great.
to
I
the
meant on the
Switch.
fishing. Like,
Oh, the fishing.
I was
yeah,
on a
fuck the
24-hour
fishing.
shift and I just sat there and played. I just fished for like 5 hours straight.
Oh, okay. I was like,
I made
dang,
a fuck ton of
thought you
gold that
liked
I hated my life.
Well, I can't wait for that when it comes out on Switch. I'm definitely gonna play it. Oh,
yeah.
Another game I want to talk about, just as a quick one, is Golf Story. We got more info on that from the last direct. I don't know if we brought it up too much.
Did we get info? It was just
Not
another
really,
trailer.
Just another really cool trailer that makes that game look amazing.
Do we have a date on that one?
Let me see.
September 2017. Oh, that's this month.
Yeah, I knew it was coming out like some time this month, but I didn't know when. It doesn't have a specific one, does it?
Yeah, it just says September.
Oh, I worry about delays. There've been a couple indie games that have gotten delays lately.
Yeah,
I can't wait though, dude. It looks so good.
it looks fun.
I don't know why. I don't even like golf, like at all.
I enjoy
Like it all.
I enjoy golf enough to play a game based around it. Like me and my dad play. I bought him, or my sister got him an Xbox. Then I went and bought him one of the Tiger Woods games, because way back when on the PS2 era, that's all me, him, and Grandpa used to play Tiger Woods PS2 games all day long. So now we're playing those again.
Nice. There was that new one that came out on PS4. Everybody Golf,
or Golf for Everybody, or something. It looks goofy.
I hear it's amazing.
Yeah, because it's like you can play golf, or you can just like not and walk around and do stuff. It's weird. Yeah,
it's like open world online. Yeah, like golf game, which sounds amazing to me.
I looked into it. It's a little pricey for what it is, so I passed. But
just get golf.
It's like
Golf with
$40.
Friends. Get that.
Golfs with Friends. Oh, isn't that on Steam?
That's a Steam game, man. That's like
good.
That turns into a shit show. Every fucking time.
What is that game?
Because then it just turns into who can knock the other person's ball instead of trying to get in.
Yeah, it's basically, I think that's the one where everybody swings at the same time, though, right?
Yeah, like, you can swing as much as you want at the same time.
Chaotic, yeah.
If you're both moving, you can bump each other.
Yeah.
So you try to like time it so you swing just before someone and your ball's in front of theirs, and it's just it's ridiculous mini golf to the extreme. Like,
that sounds fun. Oh man. Well, cool. Well, I guess this is as good a time of ever. Let's transition over to PUBG.
Again,
and the new maps. Yeah, we
Map.
got lots.
Yeah.
Lots. Oh, and the new map. Yeah.
map and
God.
map variant.
Map.
I'm
Yeah,
so
they're being,
pumped. Can we start with
being-
fog?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Let's
let's
start with the
start with
update.
Let's start with
Let's
fog.
start with the update, and then we'll
map
go to the map.
variants. We'll go map variants. So basically, they're introducing a new weather type, which is fog, which sounds unexciting, except when
No,
you
it sounds
played PUBG.
so awesome. You
It
know,
I
sounds
know.
great. You're the only
we-
one that's not excited about this.
No,
You know
I'm
what's great?
incredibly excited. I
Imagine-
literally retweeted it. Like, to
imagine
everyone.
that fight from the other night.
Yeah.
By the
Yeah.
shack in fog.
Oh, it would have been so much different. We would have won.
We would have won. Yeah, that's why I'm excited.
I know we would have won.
Campers
Just
like
one
me
good-
have a chance.
Just one situation where we would have won. We're absolutely thrilled though.
It's just nice. It's nice because it takes away that I'm running in a field and I might get shot from anywhere. Just a
Yeah.
little bit, even just a little bit.
I'll-
Which will be
what I-
interesting.
The screenshot they provided though, it still looks like there's quite a lot of visibility, like in terms
Oh,
of
yeah.
distance. So that it won't completely shut it down, but it'll give you some more strategy for those open fields, which is awesome.
Or like you're behind a tree on a hill looking into a field.
Yeah, maybe I don't see you peeking around the tree as well.
Yeah. As easy.
Just
yeah.
think about this though. You're gonna be
Breaking
out in the
through the
middle of
grass.
a field. You're gonna be out in the middle of the field. You're gonna hear a car in the distance. Not gonna know where it's exactly coming from, and then
Mhm.
suddenly dead. Just
Mhm.
everybody's fucking dead because that's what's gonna happen all the time. I'm gonna be mowing motherfuckers down with vehicles. That's my
gonna be
point.
good.
I can't wait for that. It
So-
looks really cool.
Along with the fog, though, they're pushing the first person. They're pushing leaderboards for the first person,
Yeah.
and they won't say what the fuck it is, but there's gonna be a new weapon added.
No, they said what it was.
Did they?
Yeah.
The last article I read was from like today.
Hold on, let's see.
Adam doesn't know.
It's a mini 14 rifle.
Really?
Yeah.
What is that?
It's after the mini 14 will be available all over the island. I don't know guns.
It says 14.
It says mini -14 rifle.
I'm
What the
going to
fuck?
Google it.
I know what a Mark.
Oh,
14
here it is. The PUBG upcoming will be a Ruger Mini 14 5.56 caliber.
I got you. Huh.
Oh,
I'll be
oh,
excited.
nice.
I was looking for a name.
This looks
but,
great.
Yeah,
It's basically like a mini car.
yeah.
It's 5.56 ammo, so it won't hit as hard.
Speaking of, I can't shout out the video because I don't remember who did it. I watched the video. It was a guy testing real world guns from PUBG
Uh-huh.
against a pan,
Uh-huh.
cast iron pans, to see if it's really effective.
Oh,
And even the two handguns he used went straight through it.
whole
Absolutely.
Yep, every single time. And I was like, oh, okay, good to know.
thing. Yeah. I've shot a pan before, so
Yeah,
There aren't
Yeah.
many metals that ricochet bullets unless if they're going directly at them.
not
Yeah.
multiple bullets either. No.
No, definitely not. Like, I mean, if you're at a glancing shot, you might get lucky. So
Yeah.
if you're like
Yeah.
flat prone and somebody's shooting at you from an angle, you might get lucky.
Yeah.
That shit's gonna hurt though.
oh yeah, for sure.
It's like people are like bulletproof vests, they'll stop a bullet. Yeah, but it hurts. Like
Yeah.
it hurts a lot. Like it doesn't feel good.
Fuck that life.
You also can't breathe afterwards, probably. So there you
Crack
go.
over you and fuck all that.
Which is almost worse. No, it's not worse. I take that back. The alternative's deaths.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
Wear bulletproof vests, people.
All the time, everywhere.
Actually, I'm pretty sure they're illegal, like for the public, for most people. Like so,
to just
in a
wear
lot of
them.
places. Yeah, yeah.
I had them before I joined.
Well, they didn't say it was legal.
I don't think there's a rule against that.
I can't remember what it was. Maybe it was certain types of body armor. I don't
Maybe if
know.
you're strapped with guns, well,
Get them at a
the same
gun
time.
show for
You
the
can
right
get
price.
anything at a gun show for the right price. We live in Arizona, okay?
Yeah. Right.
Anyway, that's completely off topic. But that brings us. Is that all you wanted to say about that? Like, so we got the mini 14.
That was the big part of the
14.
update. Yeah.
The fog.
It's
I know.
in the
I know.
fog.
Fog
Sometime,
weapon.
sometime between this update and the new map, we're getting vaulting,
Yep.
which will be
Vaulting.
nice. Vaulting, so you'll be able
Yeah.
to jump
No,
fences
that's
a little bit
It's
better.
a goddamn game changer.
Yeah, for
It's
sure.
huge.
Um,
Mobility. Oh my gosh.
You know
That'll be
how many
nice.
times I've died just because I can't jump over a fucking fence?
Exactly. Yeah,
Like
yeah.
at least a dozen. At least.
It's going to change people's strategies in those towns a lot.
Mhm.
Yeah, you can get anywhere now.
Yeah. You can
Ooh.
ambush people jumping over walls like 3 people at once.
Yeah.
Watch
Yeah.
this be this be the feature that breaks the game.
right?
Maybe.
Everybody's like,
And
fuck
then
it. Everyone can
they-
vote
so-
now.
So the new map they said is going to be larger than the current map, correct? Or did I read it wrong?
I don't know if
the
it's
same. It's 8x8.
larger, but this is definitely more vertical. It's like a condensed city.
So sort of. So there's like a very centralized, humongous city with a lot of verticality. It's 8x8. I was just watching a video with Eurogame on this 8x8 squares. People thought it was going to be 4x4, which was going to be smaller, and they originally played with that idea.
Yeah,
they originally played with that idea and said, no, we can't do this. Even with a city where it's massive and stuff like that, this doesn't really work. There's going to be a whole basin along the way with water down at the bottom. And they said that these 8-story, because 8-story buildings are kind of the max, which is pretty huge.
Yeah.
They said that there's going to be a very high potential that there's certain floors that just won't be accessible. Like not that you can't get up to the very top, but you can't get through.
They're not going to worry about stocking all 8 floors.
Yeah, just because like performance-wise, it'll just buck.
Yeah, I get that. That's fine.
I actually think it's a smart workaround. Is like just make certain floors not have things on them.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's scary because just fighting in a small city like Pachinki can be terrifying.
So I just was looking at the article that I read, and they said they confirmed that it's not going to be smaller than the current map.
No, it won't be smaller.
No, it's the same size, if not bigger, like in terms of actual walkable space.
As long as it's not smaller, I'm not going to be angry at all.
No, and the way they're going to keep you in bounds is giant mountains. That's what I heard.
Yeah.
So there you go. As long as there's no invisible walls, I don't care. As long as there's no invisible walls.
Yeah.
I don't like invisible walls.
No, they're really annoying.
Yeah.
Like Battlefield 1, when it tells you get back into the fucking playfield. This is World War I, motherfucker. I want to go hide in the mountains. You let me hide in the mountains.
Or when you spawn into somebody else's plane as a gunner and they fucking fly off map, and it's like, oh yeah, we're gonna die now.
Yeah. That's actually a game I do want to talk about with you a little bit, Dylan, because I was playing a little bit more on PC, and I adore that game so much so far.
It's really fucking fun. I've probably put over at least 100 hours into that game.
Now, I know this is too early to confidently say, but at least compared to the beta, like of Call of Duty, like the feel is way better with Battlefield 1.
Yeah, for what? Yeah, it's not the same.
They're different eras.
I only play. Okay, so on Battlefield, I only play Conquest. So that's where it's like
it's a little different.
5 points, and I don't play King of the Hill or anything on COD, so I get something different out of it. If I played like
it is different. It's totally different.
Yeah. If I played War on COD, it'd be easier to compare the two for me. But I don't play like TDM on Battlefield, and I don't play War on COD. So to me, that's how I differentiate between the two. Like I go to Battlefield for the large scale shit. You know what I mean?
I wasn't expecting to like Battlefield 1 as much as I have.
It's really fun.
COD's
really
not bad
easy
either.
to
like,
sit down and sink like 3-4 hours.
Yeah, and I don't know, just the feel of the weapons is like so specific to that game. Like there's the real weight to it, and like there's a lot more strategy than just running and
bullet
you can't really run in. Oh, bullet drop's a real thing, yeah. Just like in PUBG.
I snipe like a motherfucker, but it's not as easy as COD.
I tried picking up back in.
I'm amazing at it.
And I couldn't stay in a match long enough to really give it a shot.
Okay. See, and
I'd be in and I'd be dead, and I'm like, it's
nothing like Battlefield
less
3.
fun by yourself. I can 100% say that.
Oh, I'm sure, yeah.
Like if you ever get in with a full like a squad of even like 3 or 4 people, and you can like effectively push a target or hold a target, it changes your whole view on the fucking game.
Yeah.
Dude, it was once I got a good sniper, and I just started fucking laying waste to motherfuckers. Like,
once you figure out like the weapon mechanics, it clicks eventually, and it's so
the first 3 matches I didn't like at all. Like didn't even like it at all. And then the 4th, it all clicked, and I had like I don't know, 15 kills with a sniper, and I was just thrilled. And then I wanted to play like 20 more matches. So, but it isn't really like exactly like the old Battlefield maps, just because of the era. Like they do commit like so hardcore to the time period and the feel of that engagement, and even the story has that feel. Like, and I think I haven't played too far, but
it's fun. It's short, but it's fun.
It might be the best looking game I've ever seen in my life too.
Yeah.
just visually, it's unreal.
It was definitely worth my money. I can say that. Like, I bought it on a whim because I didn't want to buy the new COD Infinite Warfare, and I was like, I'm gonna fuck around with Battlefield, and yeah,
totally good choice.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to PUBG. Sorry for the tangent. Definitely really like Battlefield 1, but
similar.
I can't wait to be sniping up in that city though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I'm really pumped for that.
Get
me a car or get me a VSS.
Fuck a VSS. I don't even want to talk about that shit.
Actually,
It'll be interesting to see how people's opinions on shotguns change with this new map.
Oh my god, it's gonna scare the fuck out of me.
Yeah.
I really like shotguns. They're growing on me in this game. Like
I love shotguns in the early game.
I didn't used to. I was so terrible.
Late game, they're terrible because it's all range. But if you can get a shotgun as your first gun, then you're usually in a good spot.
Yeah, there was this one guy that was like stuck behind a rock with Dylan and I. When I was and I went down from my raised area and I walked around because he was right by a river. He had to go in the water to survive. And I'm just like shotgun.
Yeah,
absolutely wasted him. And then I killed his friend who snuck up on us. And then somebody sniped me from I don't know,
across the fucking river.
Yeah, like 400 meters away. It was just fucking headshot, one kill, one shot kill.
Car to the brain.
It was awful. I had like 4 kills by that point. Yeah. Yeah, the bog. Yeah. Anyway.
Yep.
Any other thoughts on the map? Like, what are you guys expecting?
I'll be interested to see how, this one, I feel like the camouflage, I guess you would say, like the way they have the grass and all that, like it works well. And it'll be interesting to see how they take care of like open areas, if there are any in the new map.
I'm sure there will be, but they're going to be much higher risk.
Yeah. Or they're going to have more stones as cover, shit like that. Like see how they're going to.
Maybe it'd be nice if there was if there's open space around the map, if there's like dunes.
Yeah, dunes would be nice.
For some hills.
That's a big thing going back to Battlefield 1. Like there's a couple desert maps that there's no trees, no rocks, but dunes
are all over
the whole fucking match. Like yeah.
Here, let me do something real quick. I want to share my screen real quick.
Make sure you close your porn.
I'm trying.
Damn it.
Anyway, guys, can you see that?
No. Yep.
No.
You have to talk so we can see it. Yeah.
Okay, so this is the map that they released. This is kind of the example of what they want to see. So all along the top up here is going to be like mountain ranges that like lock you in. This is the main city. There's a stadium over here. There's another big mesa type thing over here and some like trees. And then it looks like another desert town. And then here's the giant like oasis river that goes along. And there's going to be little spots out here with towns and stuff like that and little villages. So
that stadium though.
Yeah, that's gonna be like the new stadium.
I was gonna say that's gonna be the new military base.
Yes, right. There you go. Needless to say, like any sort of fears that it might not be as like in depth in terms of like the variety, like the first map is. I don't think we should worry about.
They go right up there, sand dunes.
Yep, sand dunes.
I'm like, they can't do a desert map without dunes.
Yeah, they got some sand dunes. Gonna be good. Fucking. Yeah, this looks good.
Yeah, so this is going to be a canyon with the river, which is awesome.
Yeah.
You got a little Grand Canyon action in there. People fighting down there for the Colorado River Basin.
Yeah, right.
Awesome. No, I think it's going to be good. We got a pet Pueblo village, too. That should be a nice change of pace. I think people are definitely going to be looking for different types of cover, though. So or like outfits and stuff like that. It'll be interesting.
Hopefully they update some of the outfits. I think was the main concern. You can't just take the outfit like the Matrix jacket's not going to work here.
Yeah,
yeah. As much as I love that thing,
stick out so hard.
You know what? I never don't pick that up. Like it's my favorite thing.
Yeah,
I always want to look like that guy with a fucking giant ass trench coat, just flying down into the grass at the last second. It's the best. Oh, yeah. The desert map will be a completely big change of pace, and I wonder if they're going to carry the fog over to it. Does that even make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
No,
probably not, but I know what you're saying.
Fog in desert is pretty uncommon, so.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess technically we're in a desert and we get it sometimes.
Yeah, but when was the last time? Like 2 years ago? been a long time.
Yeah.
So, and I'm reading here. So I guess Game Informer, when they announced the desert map is under development, there's a snow one under development also. They don't have any details on it.
That'd be great. Snow level. Oh boy.
Oh
The only thing they put out in the article on Game Informer was that it's going to be a snow towards the center of the map and snowy jungle on the outer edges.
Weird.
Okay.
We need an underwater level.
Oh, what?
Atlantis.
You can't even shoot at people when they're in the water, practically.
Every game needs an underwater level.
No, they don't. It's like the worst levels of all the games.
Spooky level. Sarah says they need a spooky level too.
Okay, I'm cool with that. Halloween specific level.
Halloween themed town.
That
Halloween
would
town.
Really fucking awesome.
Halloween
it's like,
town.
What? No. Think about this. What if it was like an old abandoned carnival? That'd be dope,
dude.
Yeah.
That'd be
Like
pretty cool.
a Western ghost town.
Yeah. Oh my god, this needs to happen.
Send them an email. Tweet them out now.
Dude, can you imagine? Oh, even better. We're gonna link him to this afterwards, and I got I'm following Player Unknown on Twitter. So, but no,
Watch it.
he'll definitely watch it. It's a whole 60 minutes of Player Unknown.
He's got time. He's not doing anything.
Even when we tried to talk about other things, we kept creeping back. No, but like imagine what was it like? What are they called? The cornfield mazes.
Yeah.
Oh, there'd be some really dope ass loot in there.
Yeah,
but then
crazy.
Some real fucked up kills. Oh, dude,
sickles and machetes for everyone.
Everyone starts with a sickle just because.
Yeah,
or a chainsaw. Oh, they need to have a chainsaw.
That'd be good.
Functional chainsaw. That'd be the scariest way to die, though. Like in early game, all you do is chainsaw. Or just a clown suit. Just like fucking find a clown suit and a balloon.
Bad enough we have the yellow fucking suit in this one.
Yeah. Oh no, that would be great. That would be great. We need to start making sure this happens. It'll only take them 3 years to finally make it.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
So in
to consider
2020's Halloween, we expect that map.
It'll still be pre-release though.
So I hope so. Keep it early release forever, as long as it's
going into beta. Official beta.
Last bit of news that I noticed as well is like they mentioned the Xbox release, and they do not anticipate a price increase. So $30.
Wow. They say that.
I don't believe.
I don't know. I don't see why we wouldn't at this point.
But it also is getting pushed on the Xbox.
I was gonna say it's doing the Xbox pre-release.
Yeah.
It's going to go up to 60 at some point.
Yeah.
When it gets final release, I just don't think that's going to be for a long time. Yeah. I think they're probably going to want 3 to 4 maps before they go full release, which is insane. That's a lot of content. They don't need it because one map is practically enough, but
yeah,
it's nice to have more. I think people will look at it as like a numbers game, not so much like what the game is.
Yeah. Well, and then like they're finally pulling the first person out of beta and stuff like that. So it's good to see that they're continuing to try to expand it so they can get.
Have you two even fooled around in first person?
No, we might have to do a match.
It's a very different game.
Yeah.
It's because I mean you gotta imagine you're losing 360 degrees of view.
Can't see over those walls.
I can't. I played with a guy from work and a couple of his friends in my first match. I heard footsteps, and before I knew it, it had a shotgun to the back of the head.
Oh my god!
I had no clue. It just happened.
Much scarier game, it sounds like.
Oh yeah, it's a lot different. And from what I understand, the people who play first person play it differently. It's not a hide game. It's everybody get in the cities, get a gun, and start shooting. It's a lot more aggressive. It's
Okay.
It's interesting.
That seems fun. We got to try it, and then we also do eventually have to try zombies. We've gotten to too many requests for it. I'm not like thrilled about the idea, but let's give it the old college try.
Yeah.
And, we're just going to be zombies. We're never going to be the live people.
Yeah.
And then we'll drop out.
Yeah,
we'll drop out of college when we find out that it's not worth it. Anyway, I think that's a good idea. Just do all the different modes. We haven't really tried it. I'm 10 hours into the main game. It's time to start trying other stuff that they got. So there we go. Dylan was like sitting over here like,
I'm still trying to get good at the main game. Fuck you guys.
We got to get you a chicken dinner. That's the first thing that we have to. That's first.
That number 2 eats away at me, dude.
I know it does.
Away at my soul. I don't even know if I want to put the video out. Like,
did you see Adam's
number?
Did you see Adam's win that he streamed right as I was starting the game? Like, yeah, I
think I asked him last night, but he said no.
Oh my! Like it's so good.
Did you watch it?
The one where he's hopping back and forth between the trees.
Yeah.
Oh my god! It's the best final showdown I've seen on stream in a long time. Like it was.
I think that was one of the only ones that I was out that I was behind on. But yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm all caught up on your channel, Adam. You're like the only channel I watch.
Great, that's awesome. I love the views. I was watching it again, and I just he had me. I was healing behind a tree.
He needed
to walk up to the tree and shoot me, and he didn't do it, and I don't know why.
He could have blown on you. Like he could have done anything. He could have
blown me? Yeah, maybe.
Well, no, that would have given you some health probably. But no, you literally didn't. Like the bar was dead with the actual baseline of the bar. You were at 0. Like I don't know how you lived.
I don't know. And then I sit there, and you know I'm fucking nervous because I keep going into down the site.
Yeah,
I'm just trying to hold the right fucking mouse button. I'm shaking so bad that I keep clicking it, and I even tell myself, I'm like, fucking stop.
That always happens. I end up
nerve-wracking.
I always end up fucking pressing C when I get nervous, and that just takes me up to a crouch instead of being in prone, and I'm like, no, fuck, yeah, god damn it, it's the worst. My hands.
Or I panic tab and open the fucking inventory.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I've done that 3 or 4 times where I'm in a firefight and I hit tab and I'm like, what am I doing?
Do you guys
worst fucking idea?
Do you guys accidentally ever pull up the Steam overlay with shift tab?
You can turn that off, by the way.
I need to do that because it's been.
I shift tab all the time.
If you you don't do it in game. You just in your Steam library. If you right click on the game, so if you right click and hit properties,
you can turn that
under
off.
general, it says you can enable the Steam overlay in game. If you turn that off, then you'll stop doing that.
Oh, that's so much more helpful.
Oh, dude, it saved my life because I was doing it constantly.
It's so annoying. I'm constantly running and then I want to check my inventory. I forgot to let off shift.
Uncheck Steam overlay.
Uncheck Steam overlay, and then it'll stop doing it.
Done.
It's fucking great.
Well, guess what? I'm about to do that too.
Just did it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do that shit all the time, and then I just remember, oh yeah, I can just hit the equal sign, and then.
Well, that's the best thing ever.
Oh, it's so nice.
Game changer.
You're welcome.
Yes. Thank you so much, Adam.
Game changer right there.
Awesome. Well, we're almost at the hour. After this stream, what is the plan from everybody tonight? Are you going to stream any more with us, Adam? I know that Dylan's planning on going PUBG, right?
Oh, yeah. PUBG.
I might not tonight.
Okay. Just making sure.
Yeah.
Wanted to make sure that they knew.
It was the first night with the new dog, and it was sleeping in between us, but at chest level, and it kept pushing me to the edge of the bed. So I woke up every 30 minutes and had to and I didn't get much sleep last night.
Yeah, that would suck.
Yeah.
Is it a sweet dog though?
Oh yeah, no, she's a sweetheart.
What's her name?
We're naming her. It's Danny for short, but it's Daenerys.
That's good.
Yeah,
good man.
We call her Danny.
Although, keep her away from her uncle or her nephew.
Her nephew.
Yeah. Spoiler alert. Sorry.
Now that you're caught up,
careful with that.
Well, no one would know unless I was more specific. But either way, yeah, that is awesome, dude. Congratulations on the new dog. And Dylan, you're gonna stream PUBG right after this. I'm gonna stream Mario plus Rabbids for about an hour after this. So be sure to be at both of those streams. Pop us up in 2 different tabs. That will then hop back and forth, and then mostly be with me though. Ignore Dylan.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. But then after that, I think I'm going to play with Dylan. So I'm just going to hop over to PUBG. So keep that in mind.
Duos.
Awesome. So that brings us to the end of the episode. Thank you guys for joining us. And thank you, Adam, for being a guest. I know you were tired, but we appreciate you hanging in there and talking PUBG again. But yeah, as always, make sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and patreon.com. You can see those links in the description below, as well as check out our discussion. I'm sorry, what the hell am I saying?
Discord
server. Thank you. You're the best. And Discord server, it's the link in there, because we are having a Splatoon 2 tournament, not this upcoming weekend, but the weekend after.
I forgot about that.
Money prizes. Yeah, so
Yeah.
don't worry, I'll talk with you about that.
Yeah, don't let me forget.
I won't, because we're going to have 2 views, and that'll be really awesome. So we'll be able to stream, spectate the entirety of the tournament. It should be a 16-man thing. We have 8 right now that are entered, so we need another 8. So make sure to do that, because you can win up to $40 in eShop credit. So that's pretty awesome. And but that brings us to the end. So as always, stay classy, coders, and signing off.
Bye.